rule number 5 is a pretty fucking important rule, because when you're working without a script, how do you know when the play's over? And we figured out in doing Shannon's Tongue and Redemption that actually if you set up the first 3 quarters right, the last quarter of the show writes itself. And all you have to do in that last quarter is keep going until you're satisfied. Because really what we've done is we've tied a knot. We've tied a huge knot. Every character walks into the play with problems that they have to solve. There's no way that they can, the only way to get out of the play is through it. You have to go forward, you have to solve the problems, you have to untie the knot. You've got no choice. And this whole climax is in the last section. So for instance in Redemption, whereas myself and Brendan, Tatiana tries to kill herself because Frick has taken her dreams away because he's too scared to lose his reputation. So they have to resolve that shit. And Jesus, in rehearsals we went everywhere. Like our rules were, if we fight, we can fight full on. Frick's obviously a sex addict, so if he wants to fuck Tatiana, he can. I mean, this is the shit we were doing in rehearsal. And we had a full-on brawl once, and I was afraid because I was sick at that time, and I was watching Brendan, and I was thinking, this guy's fucking huge, he's going to destroy me. So I immediately grabbed him as quickly as I could and just wrestled him because I didn't want him to hit me, but he was going to hit me. I could see the look in his eyes. Another time, I opened the door, we're rehearsing his bedroom, I opened the door, and he's lying on the ground, stark naked, because he's Tatiana, and Tatiana has decided that she's going to offer herself to Frick. Oh my god. So you got to get through that shit, because you got to find a way to be 100% satisfied as your character. And it has to be your character. Can't be you, because in the game, if you drop your character, you're fucked. You have to stay your character. So in the last quarter of the play, you've got to find a way for your character to be satisfied. That means you push and push and push until you can feel that knot inside of yourself is untied and everything is fine with the world. And a good natural ending is reached. And we found that once you found the ending, that's the ending. It's you don't need to force it. It is what it is.